What if you aren't just one person? What if you are a sprawling, living metropolis, home to trillions of citizens? The story of how this city thrives and how it begins to fail is the story of aging itself. Inside your body, a city is alive. DNA skyscrapers spiral skyward, coded with instructions older than civilization. Welcome to METABOLIS, a city where mitochondrial power plants buzz with clean energy. Arteries flow like highways delivering the necessities of life. Stem cell crews patch cracks before they spread, and immune guards roam the streets, ever vigilant and ready. This majestic city is you. Your body in its prime, an empire of harmony and self-repair. But then comes aging, not loud but creeping, not sudden but sneakily, until one day the lights dim and no one knows why. In the forgotten corners of METABOLIS, the city begins to rot. Abandoned buildings stand, hollow windows ooze with cellular sludge. Inside, the traitors, zombie or senescent cells, once the city's bravest, were healers, guards and the first responders. Now, they just linger and have gone rogue. They leak SASP, a storm of toxic signals, chemicals that summon immune responders like rats to rotting trash, then spin them in circles. And worst of all, they whisper to their neighbors and turn the healthy cells into the undead. The zombie towers still stand, but a deeper crisis brews in the city's control room. The Epigenetic command center, where blueprints were once clear, static now clouds the screens. A liver cell pauses, unsure which protein to make. A skin cell hesitates, forgetting when to divide. The DNA is mostly intact, but cells rely on epigenetic marks like methylation and histone tags, chemical signposts that act like bookmarks on DNA, showing which pages to read and which to skip. In youth, these marks are usually precise and reliable, but with age, signals drift and timing fails. This is epigenetic drift, and the city's memory quietly slipping away. In the power plants, the mitochondria, energy once flowed like sunlight. Sadly, the turbines are now faulty, and instead of power, they release reactive oxygen species that scorch everything in reach, like faulty wiring burning the walls it was built to energize. Much deeper in the archives lie the telomeres, protective caps on chromosomes, and with every division, these caps shorten, not seconds, but strands ticking down. Eventually the ends fray, the blueprints tear, cells panic, unsure what to fix or how, and order, it slips into chaos, not all at once, but piece by crumbling piece. A bigger problem emerges in METABOLIS. The dominoes are falling. Each failure feeds the next. Zombie cells spark inflammation. Inflammation damages mitochondria. Mitochondria leak more toxins, which damages DNA and shortens telomeres. Confused cells lose their identity. Some shut down, others turn zombie cells, and so the loop tightens. No breaks nor exits, just a system locked in slow, beautiful collapse. METABOLIS is still falling, but somewhere beyond the city walls another kind of architect is watching. With questions, code and curiosity, scientists are mapping the damage, decoding the collapse and searching for cracks in the foundation, and maybe, just maybe, they found a way not just to patch the city, but to rebuild it. But that story begins in part 2, when the demolition ends and the plans to rebuild begins.